Oh, babe. How many parties you got? Prayed it more than a few. With some names. When you was young in school. Like a pool. Fuck your main page. What's your Finsta? I wanna know the real you. You started dancing to pay your tuition, girl. I wanna know. Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up, boys? If you out in public. Yo. By Vinny? Hell yeah, bro. Can drop for your baby girl. Block for you the way you may. Yo. Body for you, baby girl. Bro, I want to find out because I'm just gonna be talking about whatever I want, but I low-key want to find out how to stream like FIFA and shit, like games like from my Xbox. I feel like that could be interesting. I low-key want to 1v1 some of my viewers, but I don't know how to stream. What's the stream about? Just me yapping, honestly. Just whatever you guys want to talk about, I'll talk about with you guys. I don't really care. Also, if you're Muslim or even if you're not, Eid Mubarak to everyone. Yeah, just I believe it. Yeah, it's today. So Eid Mubarak to everyone celebrating. Yeah. You know how I go. I would try to screen record, but it's from my Xbox. It's not from my PC. If it was from my PC, it'd be a lot easier. Jealous assholes. EPL in the mud. Yeah. Actually, let's talk about that. Let's go to the UCL thing. Fixtures or knockout. Why not TikTok stream, bro? TikTok doesn't let me stream. Yeah, what do you think will happen next season with Real Madrid? Bro, I don't know. Madrid is so unpredictable right now. Like, I don't know. We just have to see how this season ends. And with Courtois getting injured, it's like kind of a huge blow. But yeah, it's crazy. La Liga have the most teams in the quarterfinals. And all three of the teams played a Prem team, and all three of the teams won. What international team do you support, if any? Colombia and Peru, but Peru isn't going to the World Cup. So right now Colombia. I think we can actually make a run in the World Cup, to be honest. No, I said, but wait, hold up. Give me a hold up. Mbappe's back. Yeah, I know. Mbappe's back. I don't think he should start, though. I don't know if that's all it take. I don't believe he should start versus Atleti. He's played like 10 or 15 minutes. He played versus City, and that's about it. I don't think he should start. Luis Diaz versus Trent is scary, yes. That is scary. Actually, let me take it to scene 2 again. We're not going to be Bayern gang. Hey, anything is possible because everyone said we're going to get smacked by City. And we won 5-1. Do you think we play worse when Mbappe, Bellingham, and Vineyard together? Seems like ever since they've been injured, we held our weight. I don't like when people try to put Jude into like the problem conversation because he plays a completely different position than those guys. Like when people say, oh, if Real Madrid want to succeed, they have to get rid of one of the big three. I'm like, why is Jude in that conversation? Jude plays as an 8, as a 10. He has nothing to do really with the front line. So why is Jude a problem? I think, again, this is going to sound crazy, but I think the team functions better without Mbappe. Now, is Mbappe the best player on the team? Absolutely. Mbappe is arguably the best player in the world. But does the team as a collective function better without him? I believe we do. Our defense is unpredictable. You know that? Yeah. Bro, to be fair, they did very good against City. Only conceded 1 at the Etihad and conceded 0 at the Bernabeu. That's impressive. And I think Housen is picking it up, so I'm happy about that. I think Housen is, he's been pretty shit for like most of the season, but right now he's playing to his best level, so I can't complain. Because Goulet and Jude can't play together. Yeah, but if it's up to me, Jude is starting over Goulet. I think that Goulet was really good versus City, don't get me wrong, but obviously if I had to start one, it would be Jude. Like, Jude is a better player than Goulet. Yo, what's up, Dali? Thank you, bro. Thank you. Big up, Dali. All Mbappe needs to do is crash the box and position himself better. Yeah, but we've been saying that for like 2 years now, and it hasn't happened. So it's like, is it ever going to happen? I don't know. I hope so, but I don't know. Break down your UCL predictions for the final or for the quarterfinals. But Mbappe does score. Yeah, that's what, he is our best player. But you see, when Mbappe isn't here, we don't really have trouble scoring goals. It's not like if Mbappe doesn't play, we don't score goals. Literally against City, we scored 5 in 2 games. Against Betis, 5-0. Against Sociedad, 4-1. We don't have trouble scoring goals without Mbappe. But when Mbappe plays, it's like everyone else has trouble scoring goals because he is the focal point to score goals, if that makes sense. Chances of Clasico final percentage-wise, bro. Like 2% maybe. Actually, I'll break down my brief predict. I already did this on my TikTok video, but I'll break down my predictions for the quarterfinals. So we'll start with PSG and Liverpool. I think PSG will easily go through. I don't see a world in which Liverpool make it past PSG unless PSG have one of their best players injured. Liverpool's focus right now is on the Prem, on getting 4th, 5th place to get in that UCL spot for next season. They're not going to beat PSG. PSG is a better team. PSG have their full focus on the UCL. And bro, PSG just beat Chelsea 8-2. They clearly don't have. I think they might be back playing to their best level. And I've said this for like a long time. If we see the PSG from last year, this year, they're still going to be the best team in the world. So I think PSG is going to beat Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool have much of a chance. I think if anything, that one might be the biggest blowout of this whole quarterfinals. Yeah, exactly. PSG is still them. Bro, I saw no. I don't know what happened though. Did he like lose part of his finger? Like what was that all about? Liverpool fighting with Chelsea for a Europa League spot, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like they need to focus on like the high spots in the Prem, because in the UCL they're not going to win it. And then I'll go to Barca Atleti. I think this one's Barca's going to win. I think, like, if we're being honest, guys, Atleti in these types of games, they always bend over. Every single year, they always bend over. They haven't made a final. Atleti haven't made a final since 2016. And, guys, when was the last time they beat, like, a serious team in a knockout round? What, like Liverpool in 2020? Like, guys, Atleti just don't convince me. I'm sorry. Like, yes, they beat them 4-0 at the Metropolitano like 4 weeks ago, but the first leg is at the Camp Nou, and I think Barca might blow them out at the Camp Nou, and I don't think Atleti's gonna have the same performance at the Metropolitano that they did like 4 weeks ago. So I think Barca's gonna go through. Unfortunately, I think Barca will be going through. Yeah, he almost lost his thumb. That's what I thought. Bro, you post your lineup video against Atletico? Yeah, I'm going to post it either tonight or early tomorrow. Barca has the easier route, 100%. I think Arsenal have the easiest route, but Barca definitely have the easier route compared to like all the teams on the left. Atleti are really good, though. I can see them going toe-to-toe with Arsenal. That team needs 2 legs. Yeah, no, Barca always get the easier side. I've been saying that, and they still can't win. It is what it is. I want to see Atleti go through against Barca, because I feel like, bro, Atleti-Arsenal would be a good game. Actually, would it, though? Because Arsenal beat them 4-0 in the group stage. I actually don't know. But I think Barca's going to go through against Atleti. I think Barca just have more quality in their team. Lamine Yamal, Rafinha right now, Pedri, Fermin. Like, that's better than what Atleti have. Atleti right now, you can highlight Lookman, Alvarez, who's picking up form. Griezmann on his last legs, but Barca has a better team. The only thing with Barca is that I said it yesterday in my video. Barca are such like an unstable side. Like they're unpredictable and not in a good way. Or I guess if you're a Barca fan, both in a good and bad way, because they can either score 5 with Lamine Yamal getting a goal, or Rafinha getting a brace, Lewa getting a brace, Fermin scoring something like that. But they can also concede like 4. And against Atleti, if Simeone cooks, he can go through. But I still think Barcelona is going to go through. Why am I scared of Atleti on Sunday? Bro, we haven't beat Atleti in the league since 2022. We're probably not going to win that game. I'll be so honest. Are you scared of Bayern? As a Real Madrid fan, I'm not. Honestly, I wouldn't say I'm scared of any team. Do I want to play Bayern? No, but it's not like going up against like I'm shitting my pants. Like they're probably like the best team here, or but like, bro, Bayern haven't beat us since 2012. Arsenal. All right, hold on. And then we have Sporting Arsenal. I think Arsenal's going to go through. I wish I could watch Sporting more to really see what they're about, because I'm not going to sit here and act like I watch Liga Portugal and I've watched Sporting in the Champions League phase. But I did watch part of that Bodo game. 5-0, obviously. Crazy. And they right now have my Colombian striker, Luis Suarez, who's playing so good right now. Let me just see how many goals he has this season. Luis Suarez right now is cooking. 23 goals in Liga Portugal. Nuts. And Trincao as well. Trincao is also a really good player. So I think they could pose some threat to Arsenal, but I think Arsenal's just too good to get knocked out by Sporting. I think Arsenal, defensively, they're the best team in the world. Offset pieces, they're dangerous. Physicality-wise, they're one of the most physical teams in the world. It's going to be too much for Sporting, in my opinion. And then the last game, Madrid versus Bayern. Bro. Guys, Courtois got injured, so I don't know. Courtois got injured. Like, if Courtois was fit, I'd come here and say we're going to win. Because even if it's a bit delusional, we have Courtois, he's Courtois, the best goalkeeper in the world, one of the best goalkeepers of all time. And I'm not saying that I don't have any confidence in Lunin, but, bro, it's like, I don't know. It's like, let me put this in, like, Barca perspectives. It's like when Rafinha goes down and you put in Rashford. Rashford's still a very good player, but Rafinha is a difference maker for Barca, just like Courtois is for Real Madrid. So I don't want to say we're going to lose, because I don't ever want to predict us to lose, but it's going to be a very tough game. We'll be very fortunate if we go through, let's just say that, because Bayern right now look like the best team in the world. Now, am I scared? No, because I've seen this club do crazy shit. So anything is possible, but percentage-wise, it's not looking good for us. That's all I'm going to say. Who's more terrifying, PSG or Bayern? I think PSG. Lunin will cook? I hope. I'm begging. We have Lunin, mate. Remember last season? Yeah, I know. Lunin is great. And I think Lunin's one of the best backup keepers in the world. But, like, Courtois is Courtois, bro. Courtois, in my opinion, is one of the best goalkeepers of all time. Like, you cannot replace him. I don't care how good Lunin is. Courtois is just different breed, right? And then, let's just, because someone wanted me to predict Barca versus Arsenal if it were to happen. Ooh, I think Arsenal go through. I genuinely think Arsenal go through. I think this is a really good matchup for Barca, actually, because I think out of all the teams here, Arsenal have the weakest front line. And obviously, you know, with Barca, they're going to concede a lot of chances to other teams' attacks. We saw it with Newcastle, Elanga, Gordon. And I think if Barca were to go up against a team like PSG, they'd 100% be out. I think PSG would smoke Barca because of their threat in behind, because of how clinical their players are, Cavada, Dembele. But against Arsenal, I think this is a very favorable matchup for Barca, because Arsenal, although they do have threat in behind with Gyökeres and Martinelli, but it's not the same. But at the same time, Arsenal have the best defense in the world. So how are they going to keep up with arguably the best attack in the world, which Barca have with Lamine, with Rafinha, Fermin? That's a very interesting matchup, because it's like the best of both worlds going against each other. I still back Arsenal, though. I think Arsenal are very disciplined defensively, which means they're only going to concede like 2 or 3 goals across both legs. And I think that, again, Barca's high line is going to get exposed. Even though Arsenal don't have the most threat in behind, I think Gyökeres. People are going to laugh at me, bro, but Gyökeres in behind, that was his bread and butter in Sporting. That's why Arsenal brought him in for like 60 million. He would all of it. If you watch his goals, all of his goals last season, most of them were running in behind, off a defender's backs and running in an open space. And against Barca, Gyökeres, that's what he's going to do. So laugh at me all you want, bro, but I think if Arsenal play Barca, I think Gyökeres is going to be one of the most important players in that tie. If we skip Bayern, we got PSG and we will be dominated. Bro, if we beat Bayern, I'm not ruling us out against anyone, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, PSG, bro, we can have PSG. If we beat Bayern, bro, I'll be like on that. Like, if we beat Bayern, bro, like we can beat anybody. Bayern right now are one of the best teams in the world. I will never doubt this team, especially if we beat Bayern. If we beat Bayern, then do you think Lunin leaves next season? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, if you gotta look at it from Lunin's perspective, this guy has literally nothing to lose or nothing to like he's in a good situation right now. He's playing for the best club in the world. He's probably getting paid what, 150,000 a week. That's my guess. He's already won a UCL, even though he didn't play the final. He was pivotal for everything else. So he has a UCL to his name. Like maybe he wants to get like more minutes, which is understandable. But if you look at it right now, he's the backup to the best goalkeeper in the world. Like Lunin right now is in a very good position. If I were him, I don't think he's gonna get paid as much on a different team. So if you look at it from like a human point of view, I think Lunin is happy right now in Madrid, getting like 5 games per season, and he's still really good. If we get knocked out by Bayern, do you think there's any chance to end the season with La Liga title, or are we going to go trophyless again? If we get knocked out by Bayern, I think the morale is going to be in shit. Like, our morale is going to be fucked. And if you look at Barca and Madrid's schedules in La Liga, Barca have the way easier schedule. I'm not saying that Barca is because La Liga prefer Barca. It's just the way Barca just had more tough games early on in the season, and now they're getting rewarded with the easier games, which is perfectly fine. So if we lose to Bayern, the morale is going to go to shit. And I'm assuming Barca's going to beat Atleti, and their morale is going to be high. And they have easier games. It'd be very hard. I think the Clásico is obviously going to tell us a lot. But even then, we have to not draw points before then. And I don't know if that's going to happen. We might face PSG in the semis and Mbappe revenge at the club. Bro. Mbappe revenge from the Club World Cup. We'll see, bro. Do you think Courtois is the best Madrid goalkeeper of all time, or greatest? I think Courtois, greatness and best is two different things. I think Courtois is a better keeper than Casillas, but I think Casillas probably has a better legacy than Courtois right now. We have to wait for Courtois to retire. But what I see Courtois do, I don't see anyone else do. What I see Courtois do is generally like not human. And it's a consistency thing as well. I saw someone commented on a post. I don't know whose post it was, but he was like, "Oh, Courtois isn't even that good. He only had one good Champions League final. He's had one good year in Madrid, and he was shit in Atleti and Chelsea," which is just not true. Courtois has been one of the best goalkeepers in the world for like over a decade now. In Chelsea, he was regarded as like a top 5 keeper in the world. In the 2018 World Cup, he won the Golden Glove. And then in Madrid, besides his first year, he's been fucking amazing. So Courtois is consistent. He has the Champions League to back it up. He has the league titles at Chelsea if you want that, and Madrid. The only thing he's missing is international success. I can't lie, SBR Camp Nou. I don't know if Madrid win. That's true. Camp Nou is a whole different ballpark, but we'll see, bro. We'll see. Vinny owns the Camp Nou, if you remember. 2023 Copa del Rey semifinal. Vinny owns that place. Do you think we should send Franco back to River Plate? If you had to give me the option of Endrick coming back to Madrid only if Franco, or Endrick coming back to Madrid and having an important role only if we send Franco back to River Plate, I'm doing that. I'm sorry. Are you gonna start doing watch alongs for Real Madrid? No, bro. Like I tried doing a watch along for a Barca game, and it was just like it's just not for me. I have to focus on the chat, focus on the game at the same time. I respect everyone who does it because it's difficult to do. Keep your chat engaged while watching a game. Personally, that's not for me. Maybe in a year or two, but personally, right now, it's not for me. Belgium golden era let him down. Yes. Trust me, Unc Barca 2-4 Real Madrid. Maybe. I don't know though. Bro, Courtois, all he's missing is like a World Cup with Belgium, but he's never gonna get that. Cause I was talking about it before. The only thing he's missing compared to like the best of the best, like the Neuers, the Buffons, the Casillas, even the Khan, or no, not Khan. Actually, yeah, I think so. Is the World Cup, but he doesn't play in one of those nations that's going to be a contender for the World Cup every single year. So have you been to any big stadiums? I wish, bro. Actually, I've actually been to the Camp Nou, but I haven't been to the Bernabeu yet. I'm gonna try to go this year. This year I'm gonna try to go to the Bernabeu. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to go to the Bernabeu. I think my friend thinks Elisa will go to Madrid. No, that's not happening. Not in the next 2-3 years. If we beat Barca in the league, we're still gonna need to drop points before or after that game, so we can. What? Thoughts on Premier League legends gang disrespecting Neymar? It's just stupid. Like for Rooney to be talking about Neymar like that, it's like no. Just to even compare him to players like Salah, like Mane, it's like no. Just no. Neymar is up there with the best of the best. He's not Messi or Ronaldo level, but after Messi and Ronaldo, he can chat to basically anybody. So I don't know what their thing is. The only thing they're probably basing it off is the silverware he won or didn't win, or what else? His how his best years came in Ligue 1. But that's it. In Barca, he was still world class. Obviously, he was the third best player in the world in Barca. In PSG, he was still the third best player in the world. He won a UCL. He's missing international success, which is something you can go at him for. But bro, it's Neymar. Like Neymar doesn't do normal. Neymar. It's like what I was watching Gary Lineker today. Like you have to rate certain type of players differently. Like even though Neymar wasn't as like trophy wise successful as a player like Salah, there's just things that Neymar does that Salah can't imagine doing, and that's just the truth. Neymar does stuff in a game that Salah will never do. Now, is Salah a great player? Does Salah still have trophy? Does Salah still have UCLs and Prems to back him up? Absolutely. But Neymar just does stuff that Salah can't imagine doing. And it's not just Salah. You can ask fucking any other player to do what Neymar does. 99% of them can't do what Neymar does. No, I just, like, this is when I was younger. My family went on a tour, and because we went to Barcelona in Spain. And Camp Nou obviously is in Barcelona, so we just toured the Camp Nou. We didn't, like, watch a game. We toured the Camp Nou. I was really young, but yeah. What's the one thing Real Madrid are missing next season? A healthier back line and a controlling midfielder. Yo, it's good, bro. Bro, Real Madrid is the Arsenal of no. Can Real Madrid still win the UCL? Yes. They keep bottling. Do you think Mbappe is an all-timer? Yeah, I think Mbappe is an all-timer. But I have my own thoughts about Mbappe. You think we can go through versus Bayern? Yes. If we play at our best possible level, yes. Do you hate Fran Garcia? No, I don't hate Fran Garcia. I just don't rate him that highly. He had like CR7 influence on. I wouldn't say CR7 influence, but he had like. If you grew up in the 2010s, you wanted to be like Neymar. The Neymar comps on YouTube, everyone was watching those. 1450, even the Santos ones back in like 2011, 2012, even the PSG ones for like the younger people. the 18, 19, 17, 18. You were watching that shit on YouTube. The hyper venoms, the haircuts, just the drip, bro. Everyone wanted to be like Neymar. Everyone wanted to be like Neymar. He had like CR7. The best review that you've done is the Getafe versus Real Madrid 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, I think you're talking about YouTube, but yeah, on YouTube, the best ever match review I've done is Madrid versus Getafe, because I'm gonna go on a bit of a yap here. This has nothing to do with footy. This has nothing to do with footy, so you guys can leave if you want. But basically, for me, obviously, I started this YouTube like I think 2 months ago, and YouTube is a completely different ballpark than TikTok, because it's like talking on a camera for an extended period of time without cuts, because I don't cut my videos up on YouTube. It's just raw, me talking raw for 10 plus minutes. And that shit is not easy, especially when it's your first time doing it. That shit is not easy. And it's happened to me before where I'm recording a video and my fucking OBS, it's not even OBS's fault, but I accidentally have like something happens to the recording. Either I wasn't recording, my mic wasn't on, or something got fucked up in the recording where I have to redo my recording again. And so once you redo your recording, you don't have the same energy that you did on the original take. So that's happened to me like 4 times in like 15 videos. And then on top of that, I think in front of the camera recording like 10-minute videos, I'm still not the best at it. I'll admit that. Like when it comes to like me talking in front of the camera for 10 plus minutes, like on longer YouTube videos, I'm still a bit awkward. I still like slur my speech a bit. Like I stumble and stuff. Like I guess it's normal because I just started this 2 months ago and I don't really post that much on YouTube. But it's way tougher to post on YouTube or to record for YouTube than it is on TikTok. And I say all of that to say that the reason the Getafe review was so good was because, one, it was my original recording. I'm pretty sure it was my first recording, so I didn't have to redo it. The second reason was because I was so fucking heated. I was so angry that it was my raw thoughts for 10 plus minutes, and it was perfect. Now, am I happy Madrid lost? Absolutely not. I would rather us have won. But the fact that I was so mad at that time kind of made everything just flow out perfectly. And that's why I think it was the best video. You're the victim of that, bro? Almost every video. What are you talking about? Why are you a Madrid fan, family influence, or you just found out you liked it later on? It was a bit of everything, I think. Obviously, my family, they're Hispanic, so they like footy. So I got into footy. And then I lived next to a neighbor who was this huge Real Madrid fan. And I was really young at the time, obviously. And me and him were so close. He was like, I obviously have an older brother, but he was also kind of like a brother to me for like a good chunk of my life. And he liked Real Madrid. And it kind of got to a point where like, I think a lot of our bond had to do with footy. And like, I think because of that, I started liking Real Madrid a lot, and I started to keep up with everything. And yeah, I mean, he moved away, which kind of sucks. But yeah. Yeah, bro. Not even the mic thing. So one time, I don't know if you guys know how OBS works, but if you have your audio, you can have like the option of like your computer audio recording. So if you're watching a video on your computer, it records that audio. And I accidentally had it turned on, and I had a video on Twitter on the background. So basically, when I was recording, it was my voice and the video in the background, so you couldn't hear shit from my voice, and it was just so annoying. Score predictions for both legs, Barca versus Atletico. First leg, I think it's going to be 3-1 Barca. And then the second leg, I think 2-1 Atleti. I think it's going to be close-ish, but Barca's going to go through. How do you think Real Madrid would have played out if Haaland got signed instead of Mbappe? If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Let me just say we'd be better off. I'm going to just say that. I think the dynamics would just work a lot better in the front line. Do you have thick skin for comments? I low-key was trying to post content like this, but never figured a way around it. Bro, I'm going to be so honest. Obviously, I'm not in the right room to talk because I have 2,000 on YouTube and almost 34K on TikTok. I'm not like big or anything, but I have seen a lot of negative comments. And what you have to realize is that half the time people leave negative comments is because they disagree with you a lot, and people can have different opinions online. It doesn't matter to me, and it shouldn't matter to you. Like, you're not gonna think the same way as everyone else, especially in a sport scene, because you have rival fans. It's just people think differently. So first of all, half the comments are because people just completely disagree with what you have to say, and that's perfectly fine, because you're most likely gonna have 10 times more people who you agree with what you say. And second of all, the other 50% are people who are jealous and people who just don't have the balls and don't have the balls to record. Because, bro, not everyone feels comfortable with recording, and it's perfectly fine if you don't. But to go out of your way and to like type some shit and like be a dickhead in the comments, half the time people do that is because they're just jealous. That's literally it. They're jealous, especially when they see you start to do well. You get more of those. Why do you think that is? It's because, one, you're reaching a bigger audience, and two, they're starting to get more jealous. That's the whole reason it happens. And I've gotten my fair share of bad comments on YouTube, on TikTok. I don't really care about it. I really don't care about it. And I think everyone should kind of be like that. If you're not like that, it's perfectly fine. People are different emotionally, different. Like, they view things differently. They view like attacks and insults differently. But you also have to think, like, people are gonna be jealous. They're always gonna have shit to say, and it doesn't matter. Holy demolition by Barca on Newcastle. Yeah, A3 is disgusting. Opinions on Raul Asensio. He's not starter material for the long run, but I think he should definitely be on the bench. Do you remember that song? Yeah, someone threatened me for criticizing Mbappe. Did I care? No, I found it funny. And he ripped into me. He completely ripped into me. I'm gonna find, like, he attacked me. Like, he said, like, say goodbye to your TikTok, like, fuck you, like, all that shit. And it was like, okay, like, cool, bro. He emailed me too. He didn't even comment it because he knew like TikTok or YouTube would censor it. I don't know. They're just losers. Like, people who like genuinely go out of their way to like try to bring you down, or like they're just losers. Like, like, there's not much else to say really. That's the way I think of it. That's the way I think of it. And I think a lot of you guys should like take that advice, and if you guys want to do the like content creation stuff, just pick up the camera, pick up your phone, whatever it is, get a decent mic. It doesn't even have to be. You can get like one of those $5 mics off TikTok Shop if you live in America. You can find mics, right? Or just use your phone mic and just record. If you want to do it, just record. You literally have nothing to lose. The only thing I will say is like kind of hard at first is like when you first start off, you have like 10 followers, right? And the videos aren't going to be the best. And you know that like people who you know are going to like find out about you like making videos when no one is really watching them. And it does feel a little bit like embarrassing, but at the same time too, you have to be like dedicated to doing it. Because if you're not going to go anywhere with it. But once you start amassing like a bigger audience and, you know, just having more people like mess with you, the people who you know personally who are watching your videos are gonna be like, oh shit, I respect that. You're a good content creator, bro. I fuck with your opinions. Thank you, bro. I think if we win on Sunday, the team confidence will go up of beating Bayern. That's true, but we also have international break for 2 weeks, so there's gonna be a lot of like space in between them. So I'm not sure. Bro, when did you start TikTok? Literally less than a year ago. I started like July 3rd. I'm pretty sure it was like around, or July 6th. Do you make money off your content, YouTube/TikTok? I wish. I think I will soon though on YouTube. SBR, I'm a big fan, bro. Thank you, Andres. Thank you. You think the Madrid versus Bayern game is going to be the most exciting or the best quarterfinal? Yes, 100%. I think Madrid versus Bayern, it's going to feed families, bro. Bayern haven't beat us in like 14 years, and they're the better team right now. But I think Real Madrid, Bayern play a higher line if I'm not mistaken. With the runs in behind, it's gonna be a high scoring game. I'm sure it's gonna be a high scoring game. Wait, do you live in the U.S.? Yes, I do. I could go for some Chipotle. Yo, do you guys like Chipotle? I could low-key go for some Chipotle right now. I'll be so honest. I love Chipotle. Chipotle is just like the best. It's just there's just nothing that comes close to Chipotle. I'll be so honest. If you for my Americans, and I think Chipotle's actually expanded to other countries too. So now for those who live in a country that have access to Chipotle, motherfucker, it is it's so good. It is so good. It's so good. I love it. I love Chipotle. Chipotle's nothing comes close to it in my opinion. Nothing. Especially like the cheaper, like more like except like the Chick-fil-A's, even the McDonald's, which is way less quality than Chipotle. Even the Kavas, if you guys know Kava. Chick-fil-A's, the Popeyes, maybe the Five Guys. Guys, those don't compare with Chipotle. I'm sorry. Chipotle is just in a league of its own. Taco Bell, get that shit out of here. Chipotle's like one of one. One of one. What if Fede does the cross and Vinny does the 20? Bro. I mean, Fede isn't gross, but hopefully Vinny can turn up like Vinny always turns up in the biggest games. I literally have no doubt that Vinny is going to do good against Bayern. It's just how's the rest of the team going to perform. What's your order? Guys, let me give you a stacked order. Let me just hold on. Let me make it on a Google Doc for you guys, and then you guys can see it. Let me just make it on Google Doc for you guys. Chipotle overrated? You're tripping, bro. You're just not getting the right order. For anyone who ever tells me Chipotle is overrated, I just think you don't get the right order. Unless like you just don't like their main things, like their protein, or like if you just don't like that combination of food, I get it. But do you think Courtois? What do you think of the Courtois injury? Because that's gonna affect our. Yeah, Courtois going down could genuinely be a season ender. I think that. Is it gonna end our season? I hope not, but it could be. I eat it with beans. Yes, beans are like. All right, hold on. Let me type out the order for you guys. Let me type it out. Do you play EAF? I used to play EAFC a lot. I stopped this year, kind of. I still have it, but I don't really play it. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the bowl, right? Bowl. You can get a burrito. I think bowl is better because it gives you more food. Actually, let me just give it a title. SBR's Chipotle order. So you have to start off with the bowl, right? And then you're gonna start off with white rice. I think if you got brown rice, I don't know. Get yourself checked. Unless like it's a health thing. But I swear white rice is just as healthy as brown rice. Like I saw something on TikTok that said that like it's not any more unhealthy. So white rice to start off, right? To be fair, I've actually never ordered Chipotle. The only times I've eaten it when my family members have leftovers. Yeah, no, cold leftover Chipotle isn't as good as like when you. I'm telling you, bro. If you have the money to spend, go to Chipotle today. Go to Chipotle and get this order, unless you're allergic. Okay? So let's make this in bold. So for the people coming in right now, right? Okay, no. So bowl, white rice. And then I got black beans. But I will say, don't get too many. Ask for not too much, right? And then what you're going to want from here is... It depends, right? It depends. Because Chipotle's had some bomb limited fucking protein. Because they've had brisket. They've had carne asada, which I thought was like a 7.5 out of 10. They've had honey chicken, which is like a good like 8.59 out of 10. And right now, what do they have? Chicken al pastor, bro. I need to go get that today. I'm gonna go get it today. But let's just say there's no limited edition deals. Let's just say chicken. Let's just say chicken. I'm allergic to the bowl? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like the cardboard in the bowl? Okay, so that's the easy starting three. But now we get to the nuances, the important stuff, right? I actually haven't gone in a while. What's the first thing? I think the first thing is corn, right? And then, oh wait, no. Sour cream. Holy fuck. Sour cream is generational. Sour cream is in a league of its own, in my opinion. Bro, sour cream is different gravy. Sour cream is different gravy. Oh my god, I could make a book about sour cream. I love sour cream so much. Sour cream is fucking goated and essential. And I used to not get it like 3 years ago. One of my friends put me on. I've been a fan since. After sour cream, corn. Corn is, again, corn is something I picked up on like 3-4 years ago, I think. Maybe less than that. No, like maybe 2 years ago. But corn just adds a sweetness that just elevates the bowl, in my opinion. Then, after the corn, it's cheese. Like the shredded cheese, I've always been a fan of it. Although not a fan as when I was younger, but cheese is definitely bomb as well. Cheese, gotta go in. And then last but not least, call me crazy, call me delusional, lettuce. Lettuce adds a crunch to the bowl that nothing else really gives you. And it's healthy too. I used to get pico de gallo, but kind of gave me a headache. And now the big question here is gonna be, where's your guacamole? I'm not the biggest fan of avocado, but today I haven't had guacamole in like a very long time. Today I'll get it just to try it out once again. And obviously on the side you have to have chips. Chips are just an essential. Chips are an essential for Chipotle because especially if you get a bowl, you can dip in and just eat with the chip. Perfect, flawless. I will say though that Chipotle bowls are so good, especially when you add wetness to it, like sour cream, like all the sauces they have. I do sour cream. Some people do more sauces, but I'm a simple guy, right? Guac is literally peak. I'll get it today because I haven't had guac in a long time, but I just don't like avocado. Today I'll try it out, but I'll try it out on the side with chips. I'll dip my chips in there. But yeah, that's my Chipotle order. If you guys are interested, if you guys live near a Chipotle, go get this today. Go drive to Chipotle, go walk to Chipotle, whatever it is. Go bike to Chipotle, and just get this because this is the definition of how much does this cost. If you add guac will definitely make it more. I think with chips it's like $12.47 USD. With guac it's probably like around $14. I think it's around $14. Do you usually put I'm low-key a bitch with spice. I'm low-key a bitch with I low-key can't handle spice that well. And it's crazy because I'm Latino, so I know. Americanized, so I'm not the best with spice. But it is what it is. Maybe I'll get some hot sauce too. I just joined or just hopped on. What the fuck is this left? Bro, I just had to talk about my Chipotle because bro, Chipotle is just so good. So good. Elite. This is elite. Take a screenshot of this and take it to Chipotle because it's beautiful. How do you make money? Funnily enough, I don't make money. I'll be so honest. I don't make money from this yet. From TikTok or from social media, I do it for the love of the game. Although I probably shouldn't disclose that. I probably shouldn't disclose that, but it's whatever. But no, I do it for the love of the game. I've never had Chipotle. What would you recommend me? This exact list right here. A bowl, white rice, black beans, chicken, sour cream, corn, cheese, lettuce, chips, guac, and it's $14, I think. Are you Mexican? No. I'm Latino. I'm Colombian and Peruvian. Yo, should I switch up the haircut? I feel like it looks better like this than it normally does. Although it's kind of flat right now. But like when they add more like texture in the back, when they add more texture or like more weight on the back, I kind of like how it grows out. How did you become a Madrid fan? I already explained this. It was kind of my neighbor. I grew up really young, and I had a neighbor who loved Madrid, and he was kind of like a second brother, and we just bonded, and in that bonding, we I guess kind of grew the Madrid in me. Yo, twin, I'm Peruvian also. Fire, bro. Yo, I wish we could go to the World Cup. But we're just so shit right now. Bro, who is your favorite player besides CR7? So, a lot of you guys might not... Actually, wait, let me go back to this because I feel like people are going to see this when they go into the stream and just get, like, unattracted. So, I have my list of favorite Real Madrid players. I like Benzema a lot. I think Benzema's underrated as fuck. I just love how he plays, what he would do, like the little things he would do. Amazing. Benzema's up there. Obviously, right now, Vinny. Vinny, if you guys know me, bro. These glasses, anytime I have to say something positive about Vinny, anytime I have to say anything positive about Vinny, I put these shits on. Vinny, he's up there for me, obviously. If you guys know, James Rodriguez. And not because he played in Real Madrid, but he's Colombian, and he's Colombian who played in Real Madrid. So he's up there as well. He's up there as well. James up there. But for what they did in Real Madrid, I love Marcelo. Marcelo was such a joy to watch. Like the Rollouettes, like his threat in the final third. There were so many times he would literally marshal Real Madrid's left-hand side by himself because at that point Ronaldo had kind of drifted to a more central area in the box. Marcelo was the one pulling the strings from the left side. So good. Marcelo was so good. I've been on the Fede train since that death. Bro, Fede's legacy or like his like awakening moment was that tackle on Morata. Goated shit. Joselu. Joselu's like he came for 1 year, or I mean he played before that, like in 2012. But he came for that 1 year, 2024. And just wow. That Bayern game. I want to see Joselu in attendance for the first leg against Bayern. I need to see that. That would be beautiful. How did you learn English? I grew up in America. That's kind of how. What's your favorite Real Madrid home kit ever? Ooh. That's tough. That's tough. Let me think. So, I really like... Nah, I kind of stopped playing footy. Low-key, I kind of stopped playing footy. I like the 2012 one. Obviously, the gold stripes. I like that one. I love the 2017 one with the collar. Like with the dark blue stripes. Like on the like under the sleeve. Fire. I think I might be missing some. 2020 as well with the gold stripes. Beautiful kit. 2022 and 2024 as well. I feel like when they have a bit of like different color to it, when it's not just like black or gray, it's really nice. Although I don't like next year's. Next year's gonna be like, I saw like turquoise and pink, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I'm not the biggest fan of that. 2016 was the best in my opinion, with like the gray like almost white stripes. It was kind of basic, but I could see it. I think 2017 home one is fire. 2019 one, it wasn't the best kit, and two, the memories attached to that were not good. Yeah, like if I don't want to say 23-24 because it's gonna sound like I'm a new gen, but that kit was genuinely so beautiful. Like the yellow stripes with the black, like next year is so shit, and yeah, next year's is bad. Next year's is bad, bro. But who knows? I feel like anytime we have like a proper color on our kits, besides 2021, we do well. So hopefully something happens. This season's kit is so underrated. Yeah. But at the same time too, this season's kit kind of looks like last season's. The only difference really is like the yellow stripe like down here, or like the yellow thing down here, and the stripes on the sleeves are like kind of lighter than just black. But I feel like we also attach our memories to like how good we like the kits. Because 2012 obviously is the Ronaldo, the Calma, and that team was just legendary. Then we have 2017, which I said, which is one of the best Real Madrid teams of all time, if not the best Real Madrid team of all time. 2024, the UCL, the Vini UCL. 2022 is like the Benzema UCL. So either the kits are really nice and we cook up when the kits are nice, or we just attach our memories to like how we perceive the kits overall. What is the best Real Madrid season you've seen in your life? Oh, 2017, I think. I think 2017. But my favorite Real Madrid kit of all time. Oh. I don't know. I actually don't know. Yo, congrats on 34K on TikTok. You're the GOAT. Thank you, bro. I actually haven't hit it yet, though. I still haven't hit it yet. I think I'm on 33.9. Yeah. I'm almost there. I'm like 40 followers away. Bro, if we beat Bayern, I'm telling you, we can beat PSG. We can beat PSG if we beat Bayern. If we beat Bayern, bro, well, which ones do you own? Bro, I'm not a kit guy. I don't own that many kits. I've owned the 2019 one, which not a good season. I've owned 2017, 2018. Obviously, I own my retro one, but I'm not a big kits guy. Like, I don't own that many kits. I had a 2015 one, the Black Dragon one, or like the black kit with the white dragon on it. Fire. But I don't own that many kits. One, because they're expensive as fuck. The Adidas, Nike, all those guys, bro. Kits are so expensive. And I get it. Oh, you can just get reps. Like, still, bro. Kits are like kind of hard to like match with with clothes and stuff too. I'm not a big kit guy. I'm gonna be honest. What's your favorite away kit ever from Real Madrid? You know, how many clubs do you do with Football Carnage? I think like 3. Are you a big cleats guy? Again, bro. Cleats are expensive. Cleats are really expensive. Favorite. I'm just trying to think back to our away shirts. 2016 it was like the gray one with the green. Or was that the third kit? Oh no, 2016 away I think was like the dark blue. I don't. We didn't really play that many games with that one. That's hard, bro. That's actually hard. My opinion, 2017 away was purple, and then the third one was like the black one with like the weird thing on the sleeve, right? Both of them were fire, I think. Yeah, the purple one is definitely up there. Yeah, this year's dark away blue. I love the dark away blue kit, or the dark blue away kit. Best ice cream flavor? I'm a simple guy. Cookies and cream. But anytime I go out and buy ice cream, like for the house, it's always strawberry. It's always strawberry. Always strawberry. Oh. You know what kit is underrated? And you guys might think I'm crazy. Real Madrid away kit 2020 or 2020. I don't know what it is. I saw this kit and I was like, yo, I need to get this. I might sound delusional, bro. I might sound crazy, but this kit was fire. Oh, wait. My face cam is blocking it, but I think you guys can see it. This kit was fire. This kit was fire. That kit was fire. It's super basic. I just like anytime a kit has like a dark base color with gold on it. Perfect. 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 Looks like the French 2022 kit. Yeah, it Loki does. Loki, that's a good shout. Loki, that's a good shout. How do you think we'll play against Bayern? Too early to tell. I know one thing though. Vinny's gonna cook. Vinny will be cooking. The blue kit this season reminds me of Mbappe versus Olympiacos and Vinny. Bro, I like the blue kit this season. Real Madrid third kit 2026. But I don't like the sleeves. Or not the sleeves, the collar. That white thing in the collar, I'm not a big fan of. You see like what my thing is like pointing out? That white collar is just kind of dead in my opinion. Besides that, I think the kit's nice. Yo, SBR, what do you mean? What 2 YouTube channels? I swear this is my only one. What's your dream signing? It could be extremely unrealistic. My dream signing? Like a Vitinha type player. I think like that. Call me crazy. Call me a fake Madrid fan. Call me a fake Madrid fan. I don't care. Pedri. If we get Pedri, it would never happen. I'm not going to say it's ever going to happen. Pedri coming to Madrid, it's never going to happen. But if we get Pedri, that would be perfect. Is the other SBR? Oh, yeah. The one I have linked in my bio is mine. Yep. The one I have linked in my bio is mine. But yeah, bro. Pedri, bro. Pedri would fit, bro. A double pivot of Tchouaméni and Pedri. Talk about 2 players that perfectly complement each other. Oh my God. Tchouaméni, Pedri, Jude ahead of them. With Valverde as like the right mid-ish. And then, oh my God. Oh my God. Figo did happen though. Yeah, but different times and like there have been reports of Florentino loving Pedri, but like it's just not gonna happen. You can't take him. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm saying it's unrealistic. It wouldn't happen in a million years. But if I were to sign one player, it would be Pedri, bro. Pedri is like one of the best players in the world right now. Probably the best midfielder in the world as of today. But he would fit perfectly like a glove in this Real Madrid team. He would fit like a glove. Perez will take him. Hey, hopefully. Bro, that mid trio would be perfect. It would be perfect. It's possible? Nah, bro. No shot. Not a chance, bro. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yo, do you guys like Drake? Like the artist Drake? No, the SBR7 Clips account is not mine. That is not mine. Do you guys like Drake? I want to make like a my top 10 Drake songs. Who do you think our starting center back should be when Militao is fit? I think if Militao was fit, Militao, and if Housen is playing well, Housen. If not, Rudiger. If not, Asensio. Do you play FIFA? I used to, bro. I prefer Kendrick, bro. Bro, we need to switch you to the good side, bro. We need to Feel No Ways is top 5 Drake song. That's not crazy to say. That is not crazy to say. I think Feel No Ways is definitely up there for me. For me, it fluctuates a lot, bro, because Drake is like a seasonal thing. You like some songs in certain periods of time, then you go back to other songs, then you listen to his old stuff like from So Far Gone. Bro, Drake is like so many amazing songs. Did you see that Adidas World Cup away kit drop? Yeah, I saw the Argentina one. Argentina one low-key looks nice. Let's go to adidas.com. Big up SPR setting love from Chicago. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. FIFA World Cup away jerseys. Let's explore the collection. I know. I know. I know. Oh no. No, that Colombia jersey does not look good. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan, bro. I'm not a big fan of that. Oh yeah, God's plan is overrated. God's plan is overrated. No, they massacred the Colombia shirt, bro. They massacred it. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that because I don't want to get this one because I think the color doesn't like the color fits weird. I tried on in person. The color fits weird. Mexico standard, too standard to be a Mexico kit. Spain's is nice. I saw it in person. Spain's or like the Argentina's nice. It's unique. Spain is nice. Spain is like nice and classy. I feel like Mexico, their home one is fire with that design. Away one's just. Oh, they do have like an internal design there though. Okay, I like that one. German. You know what? I low-key like it. I feel like a lot of people might not like it, but I low-key like it. Japan, not a big fan. Not a big fan of Japan's. I think their home one is decent with the badge in the middle. But it's just, I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think Germany's is quite nice, to be honest. Italy, basic. And they might not even go to the World Cup. Their home one is nice. Jamaica. They cooked. I feel like the top part of the Jamaican kit is a bit empty. Their home one is really nice. Wow, Jamaica cooked. Do you still have high hopes for Real Madrid winning La Liga this season? I wouldn't say high hopes, but I do have hopes. I have hopes. Jamaica cooked, bro. Jamaica cooked. Wow. With both kits. Because I'm looking at their home one is nice. Like for a kid, it's... Actually, I'd still say they cooked, though. I think Spain might have the best overall jerseys, though. I think that one looks really good. And then their away one is nice. The world of Italy will explode if they don't make the World Cup. Yeah. Wait, I think I'm about to hop off because I've been up here for over an hour now, and my head is kind of starting to hurt from talking. What video? Oh, wait. Tell me right now before I go. What videos do you guys want to see? Like, what types of videos do you guys want to see? Do you want to see me talk more about like other teams, more about Madrid, like Madrid news? Like, just put in the chat right now what type of videos you guys want to see in the future, like for today. Just like let me know in the chat, and then I'll make my exit. Would you rather only win one Champions League or a Copa del Rey Super? Oh, Champions League against Barca. Premier League? Okay. Do you watch game or do what? Yeah, I watch the games. News about football. Okay, because I've been thinking, right? I need to diversify the audience. I love you guys, obviously, and you guys are gonna stay. I'm assuming, but I need to like tap in more with like the Prem fan base and like all that stuff. To the Bundesliga. I'm not that informed on the Bundesliga, bro. I'm gonna be so honest. But do you see a match preview and maybe EPL too? Yeah, okay. All right. Glad we're on the same page because I have been maybe something about predicting scores. My predicting scores videos do actually like they do decently well, I think. Yeah, they do pretty decent. Also, yeah, but transfers are gonna go crazy in the summer. Right now, the summer plan for me and my videos is World Cup, which I'm gonna be pumping out. I'm gonna be pumping out videos for the world. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. Get ready for the World Cup. You're gonna be seeing me on the free page more than anyone else. I'll be pumping out videos and videos and videos and videos, even on the YouTube too. Especially once I get monetized on the YouTube, I'm switching my shit over here as well. TikTok, like 3-4 a day in the World Cup. YouTube videos. I don't know how consistent I'll be, but I'll still be posting on YouTube. On top of that, after the World Cup, we have transfers. So, and season previews for Real Madrid, bro. We're eating this summer. If you guys enjoy my videos, you'll enjoy this summer because I'll be posting shit about countries that you didn't think I'd talk about. I got some plans for the World Cup, for the types of videos I'm gonna make. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. I got plans for the types of videos I want to make for the World Cup. Ooh. It's gonna be huge. You should make a vid. I would do like Madrid official lineup reaction, but those happen normally an hour before the game. And when you record on like your computer like I do, it takes longer to like edit the video and like post it. So it'd really come out like 20 minutes before the game. And by that point, I don't think anyone's gonna be seeing it. So yeah, I'm about to dip. I'm about to peace out. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the hour long just talking to you guys. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys did too. And yeah, let me know if you guys want me to go live anytime soon because I probably could. And yeah, peace out, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you guys later with more videos coming out